Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Combat Corner tiered video. Today, we've got something a little bit different.
My name's Jackson.
My name's Kobe. We're going to be tiering the organizations, MMA organizations, and some boxing or, just kind of like offbeat MMA organizations with different rule sets, etc. Today, we're going to be ranking those.
And sub.
We will get, What? What did you say?
We've got an S tier, we've got an A tier, we've only got three tiers.
We've got the 3 tiers because I'll tell you my thinking behind that. I thought that if we had too many tiers, it would get way too convoluted, and because it's kind of hard with these fucking organizations to really know how good they actually are, I think it's just easier if we do good, mid, shit.
Okay, can we change it to that then?
Do you want to change it?
Yeah. That's the other thing. If you've been along for a lot of these tier organization, these tier list videos, sorry, you would know that we have to change the.
We're not very prepared.
We have to change
we never really prepared
the name of the tier at least 3 times.
But you guys love it. That's why all probably 3-4 of you are watching.
Right.
Starting off
with the first one,
which is championship.
This is the most popular organization in Asia.
It is.
It tops the UFC, unlike in terms of MMA
in
viewership.
Asia, that is.
Yeah. But that's still a whole continent, isn't it? And it's probably in terms of density of people, it's the biggest continent in the world.
Yeah.
By a long shot. What is there? Like almost 3 billion of them over there?
There's 17 billion people in Asia.
No,
there's not. There's I wanted to add another.
2 goods. Great. Cool. So we've got 4 tiers now. So just completely forget what I said at the start of the video and completely forget what Kobe said about...
Look, we're into it now. All right. I want to put one as good.
Yeah?
They're not peak.
No. I think there's only a couple that belong in there.
I think there's only one.
Maybe one, yeah.
But we'll have to get around to
that
that
later.
later.
They've got some good fighters. They've got...
they're great, man. They put on some awesome shows.
They've got Minnie Mouse, as I like to call them.
Mighty
Mouse. Mighty Mouse, who has been putting on a clinic in the flyweight division there and fighting some actual good competition. Like
he fought when he fought Rod Tang in that mixed kind of race.
That was that was one of the most exciting fights in combat sports history, just because it mixed everything up.
Do you think good or peak?
It's close to peak. It really is. But
let's chuck it in peak for now. Eagle FC.
It's
Eagle FC, man. They tried some stuff. They kind of tried to get Kevin Lee. They tried to get him to fight Diego Sanchez, and he did.
He back now?
I think he's trying to come back again or something. Yeah,
like to the UFC is what we mean by that. But
Eagle
FC.
I don't like Eagle
owned
FC.
And run by Khabib.
They were kind of doing bits for a little while. They had they had a few good heavyweight fights. I think but nothing crazy, and they've kind of fallen off since then. So I think they're shite for now.
Yeah, I mean the good thing about being shite on this list is you've got so much room to grow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that
potential.
The Eagle FC is a very young organization
with a young owner.
That's right.
Who can speak English.
Think about if the Eagle FC does turn into a big organization, and then in the future, people are like, look at this young photo. FC. Look at this young photo of Khabib. Look at how young he is.
He's fighting
before
Conor.
He had all of his teeth. Look at Khabib here.
Before
like they do with Dana.
Yeah, right.
Because Dana didn't have all of his teeth.
Oh, yeah.
He looked like a crack whore.
He did.
Anyway,
moving on. We've got Karate Combat. I really like Karate Combat.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I think they're good.
Look, here's the thing. If they keep going on this little surge that they're on, they will be a peak organization within the next couple of years. And because they have really come out of nowhere. And it's a unique style.
Kind of similar to that ONE FC vibe where they've got, grappling. They've got these weird different bouts that they do.
Yeah.
Slightly different, more unique. They've got different rules.
They don't have a cage, do they?
They don't.
They have some
the wall.
sloped walls.
So I think Karate Combat, they've got a huge ceiling. They've got
Massive.
some really good owners. They've got some really good people involved, the likes of Craig Jones.
And it's a very young, exciting vibe. You know, they are involving, they're very smart in involving some kind of influencers into the commentary team who maybe speak to a younger audience, which is always very important, as we've seen with the UFC's growth in the last few years. So I think, like you say, the ceiling's very high. There's a lot of potential. They have some really exciting fights. And their rule set kind of makes those fights exciting. Yeah. So, I think good organization.
Risen.
I'm going to let you take the reins here because I have no idea what this is.
Risen, they've seen better days, but at their peak, they were a pretty good organization, having a lot of Russian and Asian kind of fighters. Another one of those organizations ran from outside of the UFC, outside of the America.
Right.
They're a mid organization. They're not terrible. They're not trash, Do
they still put on cards fairly frequently?
They do. But again, it's more outside of the US, that kind of side of things. Mm-hmm. More of a regional kind of vibe, but still doing all right.
Is that where Sergey came from?
Sergey was there at one point in his career, I believe. Pavlovich. But, Risen are doing all right. They kind of came from Pride. How Pride got consumed by the UFC and they kind of split out off of that. So there you go.
I just had an idea. Imagine a new Pride fighting organization.
Okay. Only gays.
Yeah. John Jones would be the champ. That would be exciting.
He could just go over there straight away. Oh my God, we've got one in each. That's kind of cool.
That's cute. Yes.
The next one of these, we're going to do most likely to go out with John Jones on a date to a comedy show.
The next one of these shows, maybe.
UFC fighters, that is.
Maybe.
So next up, we've got street beefs.
Peak. Absolute peak.
I love street beefs. I fucking love street beefs.
I like what they stand for.
They're funny as, but they've kind of got to be put in maybe mid.
Yeah, it would be offensive, downright dirty politics.
To put this up the top.
To put them anywhere near a professional organization that is doing bits for the sport. Do you know what I mean? Because they are doing bits for the sport.
But they are above UFC.
Yeah. Well,
look, everyone loves a bit of street beefs and they got a bit of free time, having a scroll. Oh, yeah, cool.
I always want to know where a Marine stands against, a guy who's got an amateur record of 6-4. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's always been in the back of my head, where do they stand?
And they do it on grass as well.
Or what's going to happen between this one really fat guy and this other really fat guy who got into an argument while they were driving their, Dodge Rams to work the other day. Do you know what I mean?
Well, this old guy
always
who's got
just been in my head, what would happen? And now we have an organization, and because it is an organized nation of people.
Man, you're really on one.
Dude, street beefs.
It's your thing. You love it. All right, street beefs is mid.
They have a song.
Street beefs, yeah.
If you don't know the street beef song, go and look it up.
We're not putting it on here. Game Bred Organization. Game Bred Fighting Championship. Game Bred Fighting Championship is bare knuckle MMA. I like the idea of it, but I don't think bare knuckle Game Bred Fighting Championship can really go much further than mid currently. He's doing bits though. He's doing all right. He's had some really top fighters fight for him. It seems like he's employing the right people.
Jorge, who started on the set of Street Beefs.
Exactly.
With not actual Street Beefs, but
no. But, I know what you mean. I think it's fair to put it just at the top of mid.
Yeah.
Street Beefs could go somewhere at some point in the future.
No, just shut up. It's like...
sorry, Game Bred.
It's another one of those really young organizations. But the thing that I like about them compared to Eagle FC is Game Bred has, it's its own little niche market. You know what I mean? It's not bare knuckle boxing. It's not mixed martial arts. It's not trying to be the UFC. It's not trying to be bare knuckle boxing. It's not trying to be boxing. It's trying to be raw and...
It's trying to be raw.
It is.
It is. Yeah,
it's a street fight.
It is. It's more of a street fight
Take
element
away
to it,
the pussy little padded gloves. take away the mouth guards. No, I'm kidding. They probably still wear mouth guards.
They
Imagine
definitely
that.
Of course they fucking do.
No, here's the thing, right? You're training for a fight. This is what the Gambred organization should do, right? It should be like punked, right? You know you've got a fight coming up, and what they do is they just surprise you at some certain time, right? They put you both in the same place at the same time. No time to prepare.
Why would
no
that
excuses. And then the cameras are all set up
What's
there.
this got to do with game bread?
Because seeing it really emulates a street fight, doesn't it? It's like, oh shit, we're on. You're
Okay,
like walking
that's what we
into the
could start that.
supermarket car park, and you see a camera out of the corner.
That'll be the
like,
Combat Corner
holy shit.
Fight League. Combat Corner Fight League.
We just set random people up to fight against
Punk
each other.
was a good show.
Hey?
That was a good show.
Punked. Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Most
Could you
of it was
imagine
probably
punked and some sort of bare knuckle,
Wish they still had that. That would be
just
sick.
mold them together? Oh,
I suppose they got YouTube.
sorry, Michelle.
Look, we're moving into Bare Knuckle FC, BKFC. I think this has got to go at the top of good, probably just above Karate Combat. Or do you want to put in great,
I kind of want. We don't have a great.
peak?
Yeah, I kind of want to put it at the tail end of peak.
Let's shake it. Let's do it.
Sorry.
Let's do it.
So you want to put it good?
Top of good.
Okay. Look,
I think it's close to peak, but it's not quite there yet.
they are a fully developed organization now. They have their own
Yeah, they do.
stars.
Got Conor McGregor.
They have, Conor McGregor's been involved in it. That should give you a sign that it's doing bits. It's going places.
Mm.
Mike Perry has just fully come into his own since.
Oh yeah, he's become an actual fully fledged star now.
Yeah.
Whereas at one point he was more of like, just an average kind of entertaining fighter.
Yeah,
He's a star nowadays and he wins a lot. Always fights.
he's unbeaten
He's unbeaten.
in bare knuckle.
So yeah, bare knuckle, I think it's here. It's very close to peak. If we do another one of these in a couple of months, might go up there. Next up, we've got Bellator, recently acquired by PFL.
So we have to put these into the same.
I don't know whether we do.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
think Bellator is good,
Really?
about there.
Okay.
And
And the
I think
PFL?
PFL is. Fuck, I don't know. I just don't.
Look at
Yeah,
that, they ended up right next to each other.
yeah. Look,
I called it.
I fucking do not. PFL should be better than it is,
Mm-hmm.
but it's almost gone backwards recently. Like Dana's right when he says that they can't sell out a stadium.
No.
No one wants to watch their shit shows.
It's just
And that's
terribly managed.
The
It's
marketing
terribly
is fucking
promoted.
tragic.
And
They've got Francis Ngannou, and he's not even fought for them yet.
No.
Like, what the hell are you doing?
if you wanted to make your organization this big thing, like they've obviously proved that they want to, then have your biggest fighter
Like,
play out his contract and fight under your organizational banner. Stop just farming him out to a boxing fight. That to me screams some sort of fraudulent activity.
there's something going on there.
Okay?
I kind of want to move them down to mid.
Yeah.
Bellator used to be probably about here. But
The problem
one
is
cares
they've
anymore.
stopped trying to be their own thing and started trying to be the UFC.
yeah, exactly.
Like the UFC obviously went through this massive surge between 2015 and 2022, we'll say, when everyone came out of lockdown. Because over the time of, this whole pandemic, people were spending a lot more time inside and were like, hey, cage fighting's actually fucking sick. And then the other thing with it too was it was one of the only places in the world, one of the only sporting organizations in the world that kept going and found a way and said, fuck you to these big government movements that were saying you can't go outside. If you cough, you're going to die. Don't sneeze on children, like all that kind of shit.
These
and
guys
the
never
UFC
had
were
their
like,
surge.
I am going to go outside. I'm coughing because I just ripped a massive bong, and give me a child because I'm going to sneeze on them.
Okay. That's that's a fair take, and that is why Bellator aren't doing what they could be really doing
No.
in today's atmosphere and stratosphere. So I think should we put them in mid?
Yep.
I think they're shit, and they have got the potential.
Well, there's a segment for that too. There it goes. They
Fuck
started off in
PFL.
good
Fuck
and have ended up
Bellator.
in shite.
I'm sick of
Yeah.
this shit because they've got so much hype and potential, and they never fucking take it.
Right, we have
I'm
two
sick
more.
of it.
We have two more. We're going to leave the
No,
Mac
they're
Daddy tour.
lower than the
You're going
no.
to take them off the board.
So, Cage Warriors.
Cage.
Look, Cage Warriors, we can sum Cage Warriors up as a decent place for European prospects to build their name.
It is
And
it
then
is a
get
feeding
into the UFC.
organization.
Exactly. And they do a good job at that.
They do.
You know, we've had a lot of big stars come over from Cage Warriors and make a real big name for themselves.
Obviously, McGregor.
McGregor, we've
Paddy
got
Pimblett.
Pimblett, we've got Tom
Pinhead.
Aspinall, Pinhead, we've got Tom Aspinall. There's a few guys coming over at the moment. Like, I really think that, yeah, this is it's a good probably the top of mid for
Yep.
me because they serve their own place, and that's what they do.
They serve their own place. Well put. Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
That essentially sums it up.
The UFC are far and ahead better than any other organization that there is. Cool that these other organizations exist, and I'd like to see the UFC work with the likes of BKFC and Karate Combat, maybe to co-promote some kind of stuff.
Look, I just need to pull Dana's nuts out of my mouth before I say this, but yeah, they're promotionally, like everything that we've said is bad against all of these, about all of these other spots, you know, like this just sums it all up. It is perfect in every aspect. Like we've spoken about before, it's not, you know, it's not, on the weekend, it wasn't Pantoja versus Ursig UFC 301
UFC
under
301.
that. It's UFC 301.
And that's the best thing that they've done.
They
is doing that.
They promote themselves first and they pay their fighters second. Do you know what
Well,
I mean? Like that.
Maybe fifth.
Yeah, so like
Let's finish up.
that for me is why they're at the top. And they will be at the top
agree.
for a
I
very long
100%
time.
agree. They're going to be
unless
there
Mark
for a while.
Hunt wins a lawsuit,
And he didn't. He lost that lawsuit. So
but he'll have another one.
he'll go again.
He'll
I'm
just
sure
keep
will.
going.
He'll keep going. Look, guys, I
There
hope you
is a
agree with our list. If you
delta.
don't, you're an idiot. Post your list in the comment section below.
Or
Let us
don't.
know what other things you want to list. Like I say, next time we're going to be rating the most likely gay fighters. So look out for that one. That'll be
It's
out
gonna
next
be-
Friday.
A banger.
That's going to be a good one.
If not, yeah, check out our full-length podcasts.
Okay, mate, yes,
Follow us on social media. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we will see you
later.
later.